Forest of Wonders. In a faraway land, there was a magical place called the Forest of Wonders, where the trees whispered secrets and the flowers giggled when tickled by the wind. Deep inside this enchanting forest lived a little girl named Mia. Mia was known for her bright smile, her adventurous spirit, and her special gift. She could understand the language of animals. One sunny morning, Mia was busy playing with her best friend, a chubby raccoon named Rocky. Rocky always had a mischievous look in his eyes and loved eating blueberries more than anything else. They were near the big oak tree when they heard something unusual, a soft, sad cry. Mia and Rocky looked at each other and decided to investigate. Following the sound, they arrived at a clearing where they saw a young unicorn with a shimmering silver mane. The unicorn was tangled in a vine, its eyes filled with tears. Mia's heart ached, seeing the unicorn in trouble. "Don't worry, we'll help you," Mia said kindly. She knelt beside the unicorn and with Rocky's help gently untangled the vines. "Thank you," whispered the unicorn in a voice like a soft melody. "My name is Starbeam. I was playing near the enchanted waterfall when something strange scared me, and I ended up getting lost." Mia looked at Starbeam and smiled. "We'll help you find your way back. The enchanted waterfall isn't far. Let's go together." The three friends set off on their journey. As they walked through the forest, they met other magical creatures who were happy to join them. A wise old owl named Oliver swooped down from his tree. "I'll guide you from above," he said, flapping his great wings. Then a tiny mouse named Pippin popped out from behind a mushroom. "I know all the shortcuts," squeaked Pippin, running ahead to lead the way. Their journey took them through lush meadows filled with colourful flowers, across sparkling streams, and under ancient trees that seemed to touch the sky. They laughed and shared stories, their hearts filled with hope. Soon they reached a path that was covered in sparkling golden leaves. It led to the enchanted waterfall. Mia looked up at the sky, and her eyes widened. Dark clouds were gathering, and the wind started to blow. The magic of the forest seemed to be fading, as if something was wrong. Suddenly, they heard a deep, echoing voice. "You dare to enter my part of the forest!" A figure emerged from the shadows. It was a grumpy troll named Grumble. He was huge, with a bushy beard and a frown that looked like it could make the sun hide. Starbeam trembled, but Mia stepped forward, her voice calm. "We mean no harm, Grumble. We are just helping our friend find her way home." Grumble snorted. "No one passes without solving my riddle." He looked at each of them, then declared, "If you can answer this, I shall let you go. What has roots that nobody sees, and is taller than trees? Up it goes, and yet it never grows." Mia thought for a moment, then smiled. "That's easy. It's a mountain," she answered confidently. Grumble's eyes widened, and then to everyone's surprise, he laughed. "You are clever, little one," he said, stepping aside. "You may pass." With Grumble's blessing, they continued their journey and finally reached the enchanted waterfall. It was a breathtaking sight. The water glowed with every colour of the rainbow, and it sang a gentle tune as it cascaded over the rocks. Starbeam's eyes sparkled as she ran to the edge, dipping her hooves into the magical waters. "Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Rocky." "I couldn't have done it without you," Starbeam said, her voice filled with joy. Mia hugged Starbeam. "That's what friends are for," she said. The enchanted waterfall shimmered, and just then a rainbow arched across the sky, filling the forest with light. It was a sign. The forest was happy once again. Oliver the owl hooted cheerfully, Pippin the mouse danced around, and even Grumble, from a distance, gave them a gentle nod. As they rested by the waterfall, Starbeam told them about the magic hidden within the waters. They say if you make a wish with a kind heart, the waterfall will make it come true. Mia, Rocky, Oliver, and Pippin each took turns making a wish. Mia wished for more adventures with her friends. Rocky wished for endless blueberries. Oliver wished for wisdom to share, and Pippin wished for courage. The sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. The friends decided to head back to their favorite spot under the big oak tree. On their way, they found a patch of glowing mushrooms that lit up their path, and they sang songs that echoed through the forest, filling it with warmth and joy. That night, Mia, Rocky, and their new friends sat under the big oak tree, sharing stories until the stars appeared, twinkling like tiny lanterns in the sky. The forest was full of laughter once more, and the magic returned stronger than ever, reminding everyone that courage, kindness, and friendship could brighten even the darkest days. The next morning, as the first rays of sunlight peeked through the leaves, Mia woke up to find Starbeam standing nearby, her silver mane shimmering. "I want to show you something," Starbeam said, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Mia, Rocky, Oliver, and Pippin followed Starbeam deeper into the forest until they reached a hidden glade. In the center of the glade was a crystal-clear pond, and above it hovered tiny glowing creatures. Fairies! The fairies danced above the water, their wings reflecting light like 1,000 tiny rainbows. "This is the heart of the forest," Starbeam whispered. "It's where the magic is born. As long as this place is protected, the Forest of Wonders will always thrive." Mia gazed in awe, her heart swelling with love for the magical forest and her friends. She knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together. Suddenly, one of the fairies, a tiny one with golden wings, flew over to Mia and whispered in her ear. "There's something you need to see." The fairy led Mia and her friends to a nearby tree with a hollow trunk. Inside, there was a hidden staircase leading underground. With curiosity piqued, Mia and her friends cautiously descended the staircase. At the bottom, they found an underground cavern filled with glowing crystals and mysterious carvings on the walls. In the center of the cavern stood an ancient stone table, and on it lay a scroll. Oliver, with his keen eyes, flew over and inspected the scroll. "This looks like an ancient map," he said, his voice echoing in the cavern. The map showed different parts of the Forest of Wonders, including places they had never seen before, like the Valley of Whispers and the Golden Grove. Pippin's eyes sparkled with excitement. "New places to explore!" he squeaked, hopping around in circles. Mia carefully picked up the scroll. "This must be a guide to the secrets of the forest," she said. "We should follow it and see where it leads us. Who knows what wonders we'll find?" With newfound determination, Mia, Rocky, Starbeam, Oliver, and Pippin decided to follow the map. Their journey led them deeper into the forest, where the trees grew taller and the air was filled with the scent of wildflowers. They reached the Valley of Whispers, where the wind carried the soft voices of the past, telling stories of ancient times and forgotten magic. In the valley, they encountered a family of deer with antlers that shimmered like silver. The eldest deer, a gentle creature named Alara, welcomed them. "The Valley of Whispers is a sacred place," she said. "Only those with pure hearts may enter." Mia nodded respectfully. "We are here to learn and protect the magic of the forest," she said. Elara smiled and gestured towards a circle of stones in the center of the valley. "Step into the circle and you will be granted a glimpse of the forest's true magic." One by one, Mia and her friends stepped into the circle. As they did, they felt a warm glow surround them, and suddenly they could see the forest in a whole new way. They saw the roots of the trees glowing with energy, the flowers swaying with joy, and the animals communicating in harmony. It was as if they were witnessing the very soul of the forest. Starbeam's eyes filled with tears of wonder. "This is beautiful," she whispered. After leaving the Valley of Whispers, they continued their journey to the Golden Grove, a place filled with trees that had golden leaves and fruit that sparkled like jewels. The grove was guarded by a majestic phoenix named Solara. Her feathers glowed with the brilliance of the sun, and her eyes were filled with wisdom. "Welcome, travelers," Solara said, her voice resonating with warmth. "The Golden Grove is a place of renewal. Here, you will find the strength you need to protect the forest." Solara plucked a golden feather from her wing and handed it to Mia. "This feather will guide you when you are lost and give you hope when times are dark," she said. Mia accepted the feather with gratitude. "Thank you, Solara. We promise to use it wisely." With the golden feather in hand, they continued their journey, feeling more connected to the forest than ever before. They returned to the hidden glade where the fairies danced, and together they made a pact to always protect the magic of the forest. As the sun began to set, they returned to their favorite spot under the big oak tree. They sat together, watching the sky turn shades of pink and orange, and shared stories of their adventure. The fairies joined them, their tiny lights twinkling like stars, and the whole forest seemed to hum with happiness. That night, as they drifted off to sleep under the starry sky, Mia knew that this was just the beginning. The Forest of Wonders held many secrets, and with her friends by her side, she was ready to uncover them all. The next morning, Mia woke up to the gentle nudge of Starbeam. "Wake up, Mia," she whispered. "A new adventure awaits." Mia opened her eyes and smiled. She looked at her friends, Rocky, Oliver, Pippin, and Starbeam, and felt her heart swell with love and excitement. Together, they would continue to explore the wonders of the forest, face new challenges, and protect the magic that made their home so special. And so, with the golden feather as their guide and the map to lead the way, Mia and her friends set off on a new journey, ready to face whatever lay ahead. The Forest of Wonders was full of surprises, and they knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome anything. And so, their story continued, one adventure at a time, under the watchful eyes of the glowing stars and the whispering trees.